Hey, hello guys. Today I'm gonna do another video. This video gonna talk about the beginning level setup for high speed. So the car on this picture you see right now, this is built by a mini four-wheel drive racer named David Chan from Hong Kong, and this is one of the best setting uh, I ever seen for the beginning level. The reason he chose MS chassis for this beginner level high speed setting because MS chassis has easier gear setup, and it's easy for even the beginner level people to get started. Okay, for the next couple minutes I gonna talk about detail how to set up this car, including how he work on the all the parts and all the detail. Okay, right now you see here he's starting with the wrong files, and I starting file the gearbox right here and make it's a little bit bigger, and as you can see on the side view of that picture. And for the rear part of a chassis, you see he's starting to cutting part of a gearbox, and actually it's a gear notch. And for the front part, same thing, he cutting out the gear notch, and the part of the plastic you can see on the picture is being already removed. If you want to know the detail how to cutting those plastics off and what's the right position, you can look at my YouTube channel. I already have a video of tutorial how to cutting those gearbox and modify the gear on that part. So next, starting with those carbon fiber reinforced pinion gear, and you only need four of them, and then set up the pinion gear on the top of one end of motor shaft, and using a plastic cutter to remove all the teeth. And for more detail, you can look at my YouTube channel. I also have a video for that as well. Next, starting with a titanium shaft set. If you don't have this type of parts, it's okay. You can using this one right here. It's a 72 millimeter reinforced shaft. It's work as well. Next, starting with the pinion gear, you just modify the one with the T was removed and insert into the shaft. As you can see on the picture, what you need to do is like insert the pinion gear on one end and put the pin gear on it, and on the other end insert another pinion gear, and to holding the pin gear in the center and make sure it don't move. This is how you do the floating gear system, and like I mentioned earlier, I have video for that and all the detail, and I just look at my channel. And then next, just put everything back together, and don't worry about the shaft stopper. You see the round thing on both ends on the shaft. And before we starting to do the next part, this is the part we have to do finish first. This is all the ball bearing and all the gear and axle gear you need for for this car. And right now we're gonna starting to clean, either you can say wash the ball bearing first before we go to the next level of the modification. And let's talk about the parts on this picture first. And the one on top, you see three packages the same. That's item number 15344. Actually, that's a 9 millimeter roller we're gonna use for this high speed setting. If you don't have a 9 millimeter roller, it's okay. You can also using this one right here, item number 94386. The 8 millimeter roller also works as well. And the two green package you see on the bottom, that's the item number 94389. That's a 6 millimeter axle ball bearing. And the one on the right hand side, the bottom corner, that's the MS counter gear ball bearing sets. And the item number is 15347. And the next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna starting to wash the ball bearing. And the reason you want to wash it because the brand new ball bearing, they have grease on it, and it's kind of not really spin well, so that's why you need something to clean the grease. And what you need is you need a glass bottle container and one Tamiya cleaner spray. And if you don't have the Tamiya cleaner spray, this power shot also works as well. You can find on the most hobby shop. And also the Zippo Light Flu you can find at the mall. That works as well. That's all your alternative plan. The next you're gonna do is you're gonna unpack all the ball bearing package and put everything into the bottle container, and using the cleaner and spray it, or either if you have Zippo Light Flu, just put some Zippo Light Flu and let the ball bearing soaking for a while, or either shake it. And next we're gonna starting this 3.5 ratio high speed counter gear. And the other parts you need is this one, item number 15390, the flooring gear shaft. And then basically next you're gonna do is like you're gonna put the ball bearing into the gear, and also put the flooring gear shaft into the ball bearing. And next is like you see you're gonna insert the box stock bushing, and that part of sitting is gonna help you to stabilize the counter gear. Next you're gonna put everything back, including on the gearbox. Make sure you put 2 battery on it, and you're gonna run this gear system for about 10 minutes. The reason you're gonna run it because you want to make the brand new gear, and they can biting really well. So just run for 10 minutes, and the gear system gonna be become smoother. Next you're gonna put a wheel back to the chassis again. Before you put the wheel back to the chassis, there's a problem with the wheel, and this 3-spot wheel actually didn't fit to MS chassis, so you need to do a little bit of modification. What you're gonna do is, like as you can see the picture, using a hand drill to drill the canal, and it makes it go through it, and then you're gonna put a shaft in using hammer to hit on it, and the shaft can go through the whole wheel, as you can see the picture right here. And because this type of wheel, item number 15414, and it's not designed for the MS chassis, and if you just put on it, and the wheel and the tire gonna hit the body, so you have to do a little bit modification. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna extend the wheel out a little bit. So the next step, we're going to show you how to extend the wheel. In order to extend the wheel, you need this item number 15473, the aluminum spacer, and also this bearing roller spacer, item number 94768. And as you can see on the picture, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put a one roller spacer and a one 3mm aluminum spacer. So that's gonna extend the wheel outer a little bit in order to preventing it touching the body of the MS chassis. And the wheel we're using is designed for 6mm shaft, but now we're using 72mm shaft, and there's a 12mm extra space. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna using 3mm aluminum space on both sides, so you have another about like 6mm extra. So what you're gonna do is like you're gonna keep pushing. Remember on the previously we did make the wheel to go through the hole, so so you're gonna keep pushing and go to the other end, and you're gonna see the shaft that came through. And the reason I'm using 3mm aluminum spacer instead of 6mm, because the closer you can get both wheel closer, the better for the differential on the corner. And next we're gonna using this item number 94866, the front carbon fiber roller stay, and we're gonna using both for both the front and the rear. If item number 94866 is discontinued, you can find out on the market. And then this one, item number 94902, the high grade carbon fiber AR roller stay is also work as well. And then next we're gonna take this one, item number 15454, And this is the carbon fiber reinforced screw set, and it comes with 25mm and a 30mm, two of each. And we are only gonna using the one with 30mm and the lock nut as well. And next we're gonna do the installation for the front roller stay. And the one on the bottom, the spacer, the size is 6.7mm, and the one on the top, there's two of them. One is 6.7mm. The one on the top looks like a double layer. That's actually is the one with 6mm aluminum spacer. So on the top, you see the red lock nut. You can use that come from the school pack item number 15454. And the roller for the rear plate setting is gonna be from the bottom. You're gonna using the 3mm aluminum spacer, and the one right next to it is 6.7mm aluminum spacer. And you're gonna put another regular nuts, and the top you're gonna be using another 6mm aluminum spacer. After you finish the installation for the roller, you're gonna put another 8 screws with washer on the bottom for the security the chassis of the bottom. And a lot of people are gonna have a question about this type of wheel. And this type of wheel actually is a custom handmade, and I know a lot of people can get a hand on it. And it's okay, you can using this one, item number 15414, as the replacement. And if you're interested to buying this type of wheel, you can contact me on a YouTube channel. And if you live in the United States, we can deal via PayPal. And also later, I'm gonna do another video tutorial how to make this type of wheel. And I'm finished here today. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. And here's more picture about the detail about this car. So if you have any question, please leave a comment, and I will answer as soon as possible. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel.